Okay, pups, you're in your first dungeon and come across a skeleton. What do?
I try to befriend it with my beautiful smile. Bones!
I sniff it and then pee on it. What? No, that's not how you survive in a dungeon.
It's not? But bones are tasty. Why can't I just eat them?
Okay, here are 10 ways to survive a dungeon.
Number 1. Be aware of different damage types when approaching an enemy. For example, don't poke skeletons. They're holy.
Like a cleric?
Like Swiss cheese?
No and yes. Don't slash either. Bones chip swords. Smashing skeletons are far more effective. Other common examples include trolls think fire bad, zombies hate light-based damage, and creatures in water find lightning to be shocking.
Number 2. The cleanliness of a dungeon can tell you a lot about what's in there. If a room is squeaky clean, either someone has a maid, someone really likes puddings, or there's a gelatinous cube. Hope for the former, expect the latter.
Or Kenobi licked the floor clean after eating dinner.
There are crumbs, and I will find them.
Number 3. Don't drink from a fountain or pool until you toss a coin in it. Water weirds and elementals don't like when things are put in them without permission. If you do that, they'll drown you with their own body. Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Number 4. If you see an altar or dais, especially one you can't identify, make an offering. You might get a great boon, or an awful debuff. Unless you're a cleric, then just pray to your god and hope for the best. My god is the yard. I donate to him twice a day.
Number 5. Before opening a sarcophagus, light a torch. Not because the darkness is scary, but a surprise attack by a mummy is scarier.
Toilet paper! Chase! 6. Never interrupt anything willing to tell you a story. You might find out some useful information about NPCs, other players, treasures, or dungeons, or even yourself. You mean like what you're doing right now?
Hush! You just broke rule number 6.
Number 7. Magic circles can be very good, very bad, or very boring. Use context clues to figure out which type of magic circle it is. If that fails, ask an intelligent being to determine its use. If you can't do that because you min-maxed and are not a wizard or artificer, try to make sure your friend goes first.
Hey, Laplace, look! Bunnies! Bunnies! Bunnies, bunnies, bunnies!
Number 8. You'd be surprised at how much in a dungeon is actually edible. That doesn't make it a good idea to put anything in your mouth besides what you brought in with you, though. But what if it smells good?
Or it tastes good.
No. Number 9. Speaking of edible, don't mess with fungus. Yes, some can be eaten and most are fairly harmless, but others can eject spores that kill you in less than a day. Or if you're really unlucky, they eject orcs. Does that mean orcs are edible?
Number 10. If you find something particularly powerful imprisoned in a dungeon, there's a darn good reason for it. If that thing isn't gone, you should be.
None of those sound like making friends.
I only heard food. Are there more rabbits? So you see a skeleton in front of you. What do you do now?
I run up to it and jump at it with all my love, bludgeoning it with affection.
And I will walk up to them, sniff them, and pee on them. Better.